Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another horrific game. Tonight, I'm joined once again by the fine folks at Brotherhood of the Dice and Infinite Monkey Tales as we take part in the next session of the Draconis Trilogy, an alien RPG created by Free League Games. Before I hand you over to our host, I'd just like to remind you to show support to our guest streamers by subscribing to their platforms and following their works. Links are in the chat and description. And with that being said, I hand over to you, Game Mother. What have you got for us? We were just about to die horribly, weren't we?
With a bit of luck. So I think the story so far. So while on a cargo run, the USCSS Montero was diverted to investigate and recover the USCSS Kronos, which is a ship that's been missing for over 70 years. On arrival, you found the ship to be dead, running on minimal power, and after boarding, it quickly becomes apparent that something went horribly wrong during their last mission. And I think where we left it was something around here. So, as we return to the crew of the Montero, both Captain Vance Miller and the ship's cargo handler, Lyron Cham, are desperately trying to seal the inner dorsal airlock on the Kronos after being forced to abandon the Montero due to a malfunction with their displacement drive, which has caused the reactor to overload. Captain Miller's attempt to put the reactor offline were blocked by Mother, who came up with a response saying, unable to comply, Wayland Yutani, Special Order 966 in progress. So yeah, but we'll leave them in the airlock for the moment, because meanwhile, the crew of the Kronos have woken up from over half a century of cryosleep, and while let's see, Wilson is out in the main corridor that runs between the elevators on deck A of the ship, and Davis is currently coasting on a new high in the corridor just outside the cryo suite. Rye has taken the cryosic crew to the examination room, where she has been assisting the doctor and his assistant. Let's see, where are we? Sorry, just one moment.
Oh, we're in different rooms again. So somebody in the other group want to share their screen too, so we can flick backwards and forwards.
Oh, yeah.
Needs be.
So Rye is assisting Dr. Cooper, who is turns out is the head of the science team was the head of the science team on the Kronos, and he's also assisted by Liam Flynn, who is one of the junior scientists. When there is a bit of an event, as Dr. Cooper, at first apparently claimed to be suffering from a major migraine, a side effect of the long cryosleep, he suddenly collapses, having a seizure, and blood seeps out of Cooper's nose and ears. Bloody eyes roll over white as the scientist convulses and writhes against the wall. And as you rush forward to hold the man down, you notice the crew of the Kronos backing away instead. Busy trying to help the convulsing scientist, you don't stop to ask them why. In the depths of a seizure now, Cooper flails about at everything and everyone. With a sickening pop and a bloody splash, his eyeball launches from his face and smacks into you before bouncing and rolling across the floor under a cryotube. This time, you pause, trying to process exactly what it is that you're seeing. A slender, gore-covered arm pushes its way out of Cooper's empty eye socket, reaches around and tugs at his distended mouth. As spindly white fingers yank his teeth back, Cooper does not scream. It's clear that he isn't in his head anymore. Something else is, and it wants out. Flesh tears and tendons snap as the thing inside his splintering skull pulls his face open right at the jawline. Finally, a thick gurgling sound wells up inside Cooper as his head is ripped from his body, his neck gushing as whatever was inside him plops to the floor in a burst of blood. "Kill it! Kill it!" yells the crew. And this translucent white thing on the floor sloughs off its placenta, struggling to stand on all four wobbly fawn-like legs, shaking brain matter from its spiky hide. The creature turns its bulbous, eyeless head towards you and crouches. And I think for the first time in the game, we're going to into combat.
Oh God!
Hell yeah! It's a big.
Yeah. Okay. So just put that down. Just close these up. Radio. So right, and I don't want both of those. So it should. So I'll start come off, and what will happen is it should display some initiative cards, which range from 1 to 10, that should pop up in the chat menu. There you go. So if you also click the two cross swords icon, you can also click on that, or right click if you want to pop it out, and that'll also show you the combat tracker. You'll notice that Rye has 1 entry in the combat tracker, whereas this thing has 3. So this thing is fast, is really fast. So it gets to go 3 times for your 1.
Oh, is there a different screen being shown?
Yeah, I think you're showing mine at the moment.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you need the.
Oh, we're in 3 different. Oh, sorry, we're in the same.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah. You need the other guys who are fighting. I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Are you sorted with that?
Yeah, Minerva. If you're saying present, if you go present screen, and then you'll get some lovely options. Everyone's going, nothing's happening. We have to imagine. Why we have to imagine stuff?
It's all suspense.
Yeah.
The terror will begin shortly.
Yeah. I'll keep sharing mine in case we get split up. All right.
Okay. So this so the thing with aliens as well, whereas play characters, you have to you spend actions to make attacks. So on your turn you get a slow action and a fast action, or two fast actions. If you look in the journal tab, you should all be able to see an accessible copy of the Alien RPG starter set rules, which is like fully indexed. And you, if you look down the index on the left hand side, you will see entry number 18 is actions and initiative. So that gives you a list of all the actions you can do. So you've got slow actions and fast actions. See that?
Yep.
So if you scroll, yeah, there you go. Radio. So yeah, whereas PCs, player characters, they have to make skill rolls. Aliens automatically hit generally, so they don't roll for attack. They just roll. They just have a random roll to see what it is that they do. But more often than not, it's generally bad. So. So yeah, so this thing like rounds on you and lets out this hiss, and with a snarl, the creature lunges forward and bites, tries to bite your leg. But luckily, you maybe manage to sort of staggering backwards. It just snaps its jaws on empty air, and so you miss. It misses you, luckily. So, Kyla, What do you want to do? I think you might be muted.
There we go. Can you hear me now?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It was on my headset. Okay, so I don't have any weapons, so I'm gonna go with my first thought, which basically I want to kick it.
Okay.
My first thought was to just stamp on it. So that's what we're going with.
Okay. Radio. So that will be just a close combat roll on its own.
Oh no. Close combat.
I don't think ever in the entire film series anyone's just straight out either kicked or punched an alien.
Smacks
No, I
it
mean
on
legit,
the
they've all struggled
No.
with it and ran away, but no one's actually shot up. No one's actually went,
No.
do you know what?
Not the alien.
Yeah, just back
This
off.
could be
Go.
a game changer.
We're about to find out why.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
So-
we're about to find out why it's not.
So when you get hit, whether it's a player or an enemy, if you've got an armor rating, you get an armor roll, which basically every success on an armor roll cancels out 1-for-1 successes on the attack rolls. So you hesitate and then sort of step forward and bring your foot down this on this creature. Your foot comes straight down on top of it, but it's just unbelievably, despite the force of your blow, it's unbelievably tough, and it just kind of like slips out. You kind of like slips out from underneath your foot under the pressure of your foot coming down on it, and it doesn't appear to hurt it at all. And so that was a fast action. You've got a slow action left. I believe that's a fast action. I'm saying that.
Because the only other thing I would do is just basically just trying to move away.
Yeah. So this brings up another thing. So it's because it's close, it's right next to you. So that counts class as engaged. It's engaged with you. So you can't, if you want to move away from it, you can't run from it. You have to make a maneuver roll to try and get away from it. So regardless of the success of the maneuver roll, you will get away from it. But if you fail, then it basically gets a free attack at you.
Okay. No, that's fine. That's fair. I'll still give it a go. Because I think the stamp didn't work. So it was more of a stamp, just get away. But the stamp didn't work. So now it's like, definitely need to get away.
Where are you planning to head to? So there's the only door that you know where it leads to is the one that goes back into cryo chamber 3, back into the cryo chambers. This door here.
Yeah, I think I would, because I don't remember closing the door. But I can't remember.
Close automatically.
Oh right, okay.
Most doors, so long as it's not locked, it's like a kind of free action to open them.
Okay, and then I'll go back that way for try and get just away into the others.
Okay, give us a maneuver roll then.
Mobility.
Mobility, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a fail. Right.
Balls.
So as you turn to flee, the thing attacks you again. Right, and so it doesn't outright attack you. Instead, it like crouches and gives out this terrifying hissing noise, and then it leaps onto your shoulders. Oh, there we go. That's a coincidence. Right, so it leaps onto your shoulders. It's like layering round into your face. Its face just inches away from you, and you can see its razor sharp teeth and feel its breath on your cheek. And you must make an immediate panic roll.
Okay.
So on your character sheet, you'll click on this where it says stress. Okay, so yeah, you managed to you managed to keep your nerves in check and just keep holding it together despite that. But yeah, so do you still want to run? So this thing is like literally like sat sort of crouched, its claws latched onto your shoulder.
No,
So-
if it's literally on me, I won't try and run. It's more now I have to try and get that off. So
Yeah, so you don't get a chance. You don't get the opportunity to try and remove it as yet. It has still got two turns left.
Yeah, I think it would generally just stop me in my tracks. I think. From
Okay, so you maybe you've like burst through the first door as this thing leaps and lands on your shoulder. So yeah, it attacks you again.
Oh, you still got your suit on, don't you?
So yeah, you've still got your suit on, so that does give you an armor value. It should have an armor value of 2. Okay, right. So it just kind of just like scrambles round at you, like scratching away at your helmet, trying to claw its way through your helmet, and you'll have to make another panic roll, I'm afraid.
Okay.
You probably. Oh wow. So nervous twitch. Your stress level and the stress level of all friendly PCs in short range is increased by 1. You're now at panic level 7. So nothing happens, but your panic your stress level and is raised, and you are panicked. So if you look on the general tab, you're now panicked.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, so basically your panic check's going to be get progressively worse. Okay, so it's still act. It still gets to act though. So yeah, this thing goes again. It just does the same thing. So yeah, it's
literally just in my face, just being a little shit.
It's like in your face, scratching
It's
away.
like it's scrabbling around.
It's
Running
got
over your
attitude.
shoulders.
Yeah.
Another roll.
Has literally just been born, so hasn't figured it out yet. Thankfully.
Yeah, but this is where panic rolls will get bad now. It's
Yes.
10 and above is.
So we're into the second round, but it goes first on the beginning of every round, so it gets another go at you before you get to act.
Oh dear.
Okay. Right, so you're kind of staggered through this door, flailing with this thing on your shoulder, and suddenly, with a snarl, it jumps down and just dashes up the corridor, and you just see its tail as it disappears into one of the air vents.
Okay. Oh wow. Right, so I rolled for the last one for the panic, and I need to. I think I need to do more.
Okay. Increase level 8. See book.
No, it's run off now, so you don't need to roll panic again. It's gone. So you've.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was for the.
That was from the previous one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't have to roll for this one.
No, yeah, that's true. Yeah,
So you find
that one.
It's not a panic roll, so it's run off anyway. So you're now free of the alien. You're in the room on your own. The alien's scurried away in the air vent.
Yeah, so you're good. Okay, so what are you doing?
Panicking. I'll probably just look up to the others and just scream at them, like, "What the hell was that?" Because obviously they just walked away.
Okay, so Reed comes over and she helps you back onto your feet. Says, "Oh God, if there's one of those things. That's what killed the science team. So we need to find it. It won't. That won't be the last we see of it. And when we see it again, it won't be the size of a cat anymore. Those things grow fast.
But like in them, what they've held up in the science place.
Yeah, you've seen them. Then you've seen the samples in the labs.
I've seen the rest of my crews. They've seen something.
So if
I better.
that's only a juvenile. There'll be, if it grows to full size, it'll be bigger than you and me.
Right. We got to tell the others.
Okay. And talking of the others, we shall be cutting back to Cham and Miller in the airlock.
Yeah, nothing to see here.
Yeah, it's like, what the hell's going on with that ship?
It's not exploded yet, has it?
No, not yet. There's
okay.
yeah, there can't be long left. They were like of the countdown.
Okay, so hitting the intercom on the side of the airlock door, and I'm just shouting, "All hands brace for impact!"
Okay, so
What?
everybody hears this. Come! It's there's a lot of static and crackling as it come across the old intercom system. But yeah, you all hear Captain Miller.
Repeat, Captain. What do you mean? Impact with what?
I don't think we've got time to answer these questions, have we? How's Cham doing with the door, the welding?
Okay, so he's just about finished to get the inner airlock sealed. Of course, the outer one is totally ruined, it's totally broken.
Yeah. How much time do we have before?
So you check your watch for a couple of minutes, if that.
Cham, we need to get away from here. We need to get around the other side of the ship or something. There's going to be a lot of radiation coming this way fairly soon.
I'm just like...
So yeah, the
I can't even wipe my brow because I've got this stupid suit on, so I'm like, I make this motion to wipe my brow, and it's like clunk.
Come on, we don't have much time. Come on.
Down, Captain. What the hell's going on? What?
I don't know. What the hell? What the hell's Special Order 966? What? Have you heard of that before?
Me? I don't even go near the command deck. You know that, boss? Right, just finish up the bottom of the door. It's like... Just give it a friggin' right. That's the best I can do. Captain,
okay. So hit back on the intercom. I'm going to warn everybody that they've got to find somewhere shielded because there could be some serious radiation.
I think we've got this
along very soon.
I haven't got these engines started.
I think that's the least of our problems right now.
Okay, so what are you doing? Where are you going?
Well, we can't stay here. We're going to have to move.
Yeah, we're going to have to get away from the airlock, aren't we? So, what do you reckon, Cham?
Propping anything up against it, it's not going to make a difference.
No.
If I had time, I'd put a plate over the top of it, but we don't.
We probably want to head towards the middle of the ship, I think.
Yeah. Thing is, Captain, if this explodes and we're going to be stranded.
Yeah, well, that's
still full of tragedy.
Tomorrow's problem.
Yeah. Okay, there's about a minute. Check your watch. There's about a minute left.
So I'm gesturing to get down the ladder onto the next deck. Anyway.
Yeah, just start hauling.
So you're going down. You're going down to B deck.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Let's move you on down to B deck. So what's the rest of you doing?
Well, Lee was having the time of his life or something at zero stress. His inventory fully packed, thinking about retirement beaches, while suddenly he hears about brace for impact. There is no answer directly, so he will he will go like north or something to find Wilson. I can't really move because the game is paused.
Oh, sorry. There we go.
Hey, there you are. What was that we heard about? Impact. Impact with what? Do you know what's going on?
Yeah, I just heard that over the intercom, same as you. I mean, impacts with good question. I don't know. I'm gonna presume it's the ship, as in not the Kronos. I mean,
our shape, my baby.
Hey, what else is there to it out here? They don't call it space for nothing.
Well, that might be some asteroid belt or some debris or something. I don't know. Well, Captain, come again. We need some more intel here.
Miller,
Don't leave us in the dark, Miller.
I'm going to respond with it. Somebody rigged the Montero. It's going to explode.
No!
Brace for impact, Lee.
Put your head between your legs.
Yeah, suck it up. Get your sit back. Yeah, adopt the brace position.
He will go and run to grab on something from here. I don't know. There might be something to grab.
We'll both grab like where the terminals are.
Okay.
Hold tight, Wilson.
So meanwhile, in the examination room, the crew of the Kronos just looking to you, Kyla. What's going on?
Look, I don't really know. Just
what's happening? I thought these people were here to rescue us.
well, that was the plan, but also there's other things here that weren't part of the plan either. So, Miller wouldn't lie about this stuff. Just brace. Get somewhere safe.
Safe? Where's safe? We don't even know where's this collision coming from.
I mean, what I've heard that you said about the ship.
I think you announced. Did you say it was the ship?
Yeah, I was doing that over.
Yeah.
Okay.
All of them would have heard. Everybody would have heard that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, look, it's the ship we brought on. Somebody rigged it. There's going to be an explosion. It's from.
Everyone's very philosophical about brace for him.
Yeah.
I know.
Fucking brace.
So right. So Clayton, the company rep. She said, "Where is your ship? Where are you docked?"
Is it deck A? No. What deck are we on?
Deck A.
Yeah. We're docked on further up, deck A. We docked on.
You docked on the dorsal airlock.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
You're directly above us.
Hell
So-
yeah.
Brace.
Right. So Clayton runs over to the door at the south side of the examination room and starts punching in a code to unlock the door. And then she, not waiting for anybody else, she just like runs through the door, and you can see there's another junction A2 with a ladder leading down to lower decks, and they'll kind of glance at Clayton for a moment, and then they all run after her, leaving you. And you can see them. They all run into this junction room and start, in a panic, clambering down this ladder.
Just like you won't have time.
Right, suddenly there's a massive explosion that just rocks the entire ship, and you can hear there's like tearing of like metal, and you so Wilson and Davis, you hear the sounds of the hull fracturing, and you can hear explosions running throughout the ship.
Lee, that sounds like your pride and joys.
And an alarm starts sounding. As the alarm sounds, Mother's barely heard above the noise. Mother's voice announces multiple hull breaches on deck A in some airlock and junction A1, north, south, west A1 corridors, main stairwell, elevator corridor, just as a hole is ripped open in the ceiling of the corridor above you. All connecting doors on deck A, B, and C will be sealed in 10 seconds.
Lee, that's us. Hustle it.
Okay, So yeah, there's this hiss of escaping air. So Miller and Cham, you hear this like sound explosion above you, and they hear the sound of it escaping air. There's a telltale sound of a definite hull breach, and you can feel this sudden uplift, rushing air. And there's like red light, emergency lights flashing, and you can hear all these doors that connect to this junction are about to go into lockdown.
Oh shit! Is there one nearby we can jump through?
Yep.
Cham's ahead of us.
Down, boss. Down.
So you got 4 doors.
Where are we heading?
10, 9,
Through, and then we're going to head down. Where's the next set of ladders?
Which one?
Level 1.
Yeah, we're going to get down the next.
Yeah, we're moving our ways down the ladders.
Okay, you're going down the ladders. Okay, there's no airlock between these on this ladder. So if you going down the ladder to the sea deck, it'll buy you a little bit of time, but it's still going to be in the air. It's going to be locked off. Mother's locking off the doors on all levels that are connected to this airlock.
All right, okay, we'll go through here then.
Yeah. You left open the door for us, Bill.
Okay. So what's Kyla doing?
What?
Yeah, so I think on hearing that, obviously I can't go that way, so I'm going to follow the others now and go down the junction ladder.
Okay. Radio. So you believe you then following them. So what about Wilson and Davis? So there's like this. Did
you say lift are out of action?
So look at this lift. The lift number 1 at this end of the corridor is the one that's still working. It's the other one that's out of action.
All right. I grab Lee and push him towards the lift then at this point.
Okay.
Well, Lee follows. He's kind of very, very sad that his trip has ended. And also that his ship is getting destroyed.
I'm worried about your ship. Get in that lift.
Okay, you can both make a maneuver. Well, I forgot what it is. Is it moving ability? What it's called? It is mobility. Yeah. Mobility. So you can both make a mobility roll. Okay, so yeah, you manage to. There's a massive tear opens up in the hole above you, and there's the corridors. There's massive decompression in the corridor. We just managed to get inside the lift and slam and hit the button to close the doors just as the emergency airlocks seal it off, and the lift starts to descend.
I don't know what button I pressed.
Okay, so a random button. Let's see which button have you pressed. 3. So you're going down to B deck.
Oh, that ship was our ticket out of here. Now how are we supposed to run off the sunset to our retirement with this old piece of junk?
Lee, I grab hold of Lee, like to steady myself against the lift moving and get hold of him. Lee, look, the money's on this ship, yeah? The money is here. Hell yeah. Yeah?
Okay.
That's our ticket out here.
What about the others? Where are the others?
You worried about the others? Lee, we're okay. We're in the lift. Yeah. If you want to go back up there in that decompressed section, be my guest. Yeah. I'm alive.
scratches his head with his shotgun. Kind of dangerous, but you see he's like...
Lee, you've got a helmet on. What you're doing? I get the. Look,
Ah,
look, we're where we want to be. Deck B, med lab. Let's get a sample. Yeah, let's just secure one of those samples. You know what I mean? Yeah, those.
well, yeah.
Let's
The
think.
med lab does have other provisions that I may haven't found in my original soup. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Look, I tell you what we're gonna do. Yeah. When we get to deck B, we're gonna split up. I need to secure a ticket. Yeah. You need to secure a sample.
What kind of sample exactly do you mean?
You know what sample I mean. I don't want one of your samples. This is not health screening. Yeah. We're talking big ticket samples. We're talking retirement samples. We're talking
All right.
We're
So
talking
it's,
Sunshine Beaches sample.
Yeah. That's what I want. But just to be clear, it's like one of those those vases or something with the thingy side, right?
Holy shit! Lee,
that's
do I have to draw you a picture? Yeah.
It wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt. You have a pen and a...
Jesus Christ! You space truckers. Do you want some crayons? Do you want me to do it for you? Do you want me to break it down? The sample, Lee. Oh.
All right. I think I got it.
Finally, look. Here's the plan. We get to deck B. Lift drops us off there. You get to medical. You secure a sample or whatever samples you can. Lee, look at me. More the merrier. More samples, more money.
I'm already carrying quite a lot of stuff. Do you want to carry a shotgun or something?
The
Maybe
fuck
like
do I need a
massive
shotgun
weapons?
for? A shotgun's not going to pay for my retirement.
All right. I guess I will be carrying all of those stuff.
What do you want me to do? Walk into where you's offices and go, hey, bitches, cough up, I've got a shotgun. They'll be like, oh, yeah, here you go, take all the money. Yeah, Lee, fucking great plan. I can see why you're the captain. Oh, wait, no, shut the fuck up. Go to medical, get the samples. Yeah, time is of the essence. I am going to get us a ticket out of here.
And we meet ourselves here in this this elevator. Where the hell do we meet?
Yeah, I tell you what, 5 minutes back at the elevator.
Okay, I
Fuck's
got
sake,
that.
you better not come back with the wrong sample.
Okay.
Right.
So there's another announcement from Mother of the crackles over the speaker system, informing you that all the hull breaches have been contained, and the alarm kind of chokes a little bit and stops. So, right, you find yourself at the clambering off the ladder at junction B2, into the commotion of the Kronos crew, all shouting and arguing amongst each other. And as you climb down onto this deck, Clayton rounds and he says, "What the fuck is going on? You said you people are here to rescue us, and now we're in deeper shit than we were already. Are you still haven't answered any of our questions?"
Look, I don't know what happened. I only heard what Miller said through the announcement. Brace, our ship was rigged to explode. Now, who would do something like that? We wouldn't come out here and blow up our own ship.
But you suggested we did it.
We attached to your ship. Shit seems to have gone wrong since.
Shit, we're going wrong far long before you arrived, Missy.
Well, yeah. No, what went on here? It just
fuck this shit. I'll be in my private quarters. And Clayton just storms off.
Wow.
So she's gone. She goes out the door and at high speed she opens the door and starts running.
Like, if you want to get anywhere, we need engines or something. We need to fix this ship, or at least make it a little bit more maneuverable somehow.
So
I'm gonna radio the others to check that they're actually still alive, I guess.
okay. So yeah, you can reach them through your comms on your suit.
Yeah, so I just click up, it's y'all survive. We come down to B2.
This is Wilson. I'm here with Lee. We're on deck B on the airlocks on the port side. Sorry, on the elevator port side. Just come down from deck A. It's a trash up there. Serious hull breaches, vented atmosphere.
Okay, yeah, we've come down the junction. We're not too far. We can meet back up. I've got some of the crew with me.
Yeah, if you want to meet in the, I was about to get everyone to the mess hall on deck B. Starboard side of the ship, north of the science labs towards the bow of the ship on the starboard side. Let's meet in the mess hall. It's a good place to recruit. We'll meet there in 15.
Right, so John's obviously he can't hear your only well he can maybe hear muffled side of your side of the conversation, and John's the acting CEO. He comes over. We need to get to a terminal. We need to try and find out what state the ship's in.
Well, there should be a terminal in one of the corridors. Yeah, we can head one. We're gonna meet the rest of the crew in the mess hall.
Oh, that'll be fine. There's a terminal in mess hall. I should be able to get access there.
Yeah, we can all meet up there and just figure out what we need to do. What the hell we're gonna do next?
Like Flynn, the junior scientist. I don't get it. What happened to Dr. Cooper? We all took the vaccination. This shouldn't have happened.
The vaccination?
Yeah, John's turns to says, "This is when we sat down on." When the science team set down on LV 1113, they found some ruins, and the science team they brought back some artifacts. We've got some of in the science lab. These weird sort of cylinders, but somehow the science team they got infected with some kind of spores that this substance produces when it mutates things, and these you have to be careful. These egg sacs they look like fungal pods. If you disturb them, they'll release these spores, and that's what causes the infection. That's what caused that thing that burst out of Cooper's head. He said, if any of you breathe in those spores, that's what will happen to you.
Oh, we've all kept our suits on.
I suggest you keep it that way. I hope your air supply is still good.
I think I'm.
But we do have. But myself and the science team, we were able to manufacture a cure. So we've all been immunized. There's in one of the science labs. There's some more, or it might either science labs or the med lab. There should be there should be a case of more inoculations.
I think in the med lab we only found like black goo.
Oh, you've seen you weren't exposed to it, were you?
No, they were in cylinders in the med lab.
Yeah, it needs to be kept cold as well. If it's not kept chilled, the canisters break down, and the substance escapes. It evaporates into the atmosphere. But I need to get to Cooper. I need to get to Cooper and find out what happened.
Yeah, we'll head to the mess hall. We'll put out a ship announcement. Everyone meet there.
It's so let's go. No. I need to. It's important. We need to know why Cooper's vaccination didn't work. So it turns to this to read the security head of security. It's going. Reed, will you come with me? And she kind of looks down her nose. You're a sniveling piece of shit, Flynn. You know that. Come on. And they start clambering back up the ladder.
Back up.
Back up.
So, there's going to be no air up there. There's a leak.
It's Mother's sealed it off.
Okay.
All the breaches have been sealed.
Okay, be safe. And then we'll start heading out, I guess.
Okay, so there's just you and so that other guy wasn't actually there. You were just so there's just you and Johns, the acting CO.
Okay.
So meanwhile, what about Cham and Miller? So
did we get the radio message? Or was it
which radio message?
From Kayla?
Yeah, I believe so. She was using the suit comms, so yeah, being able to communicating with everybody.
All right, so just obviously get back in the Kayla, Chams, Captain and I are okay. We're in Bravo 1, just at the junction. The access hatch here is being sealed off. Like I said, Alpha Floor is completely gone, as far as we can tell.
And then we hear Wilson's message after that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you've heard Wilson's message saying about meeting in the mess hall.
Okay. Yeah.
So you can also where you've come out on from Junction B1. Like I said, there's corridors have got color coded lines showing you help people navigate through the ship, and just round the corner, just to the north of you, is the bridge, the ship's bridge as well. Ooh. So you can see the line, the directions leading toward telling you the direction of the mess hall. There's also the EVA vestibule through the door immediately in front of you. There's the according to the directions, there's the armory on the other side of the ship from here, and direct to the north is the bridge.
No, we should probably check out the bridge before we head to the mess hall, Cham. Maybe we can get some idea as to what state the ship's in.
Good idea, Captain, because we don't want to be walking anywhere that's sealed off.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you get into Mother here and find out what the hell happened?
No, but Wilson can.
Would he have?
I don't know. I got some questions for him.
Why would they send us here and then blow up a ship? We had nothing to do with this.
I don't know. Well, we'll see. Maybe Wilson knows something.
Bit of a foolish move.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. You know, that was the functioning ship, and we're taking stuff with us anyway. So it's not as if we weren't acting.
Somebody thought it was a good idea.
I suppose we'll go and check this bridge anyway, Kevin, see what the danger areas are anyway, and see what the damage is.
Let's see if it's intact.
If we can get the engines at least point in the right direction, and if the hypersleep chamber, you know, I mean, there's extra pods, at least getting the hypersleep chamber and point us back to Anchor Bay.
Yeah,
we might have a hope.
Yeah. Let's see what's here first. We'll step on the bridge.
Okay. So the power doesn't appear to be fully restored to the bridge.
Nope.
There's only like a faint glow that comes from standby illuminations that gives the whole place a eerie orange glow. The blast shutters on the observation area are shut tight around the viewports, and you can clearly see the soot all over the ceiling. Faint smell of burning, and you can see that several of the stations are all burnt out.
Okay.
So you should be able to see like the different. It tells you where different stations are, with the command station, piloting stations, life support monitors, and such and so forth. So you can go up to each.
Is the observation deck open, or are the shutters down?
The shutters are down.
Can we open them?
Yeah, you should be. Well, you should be able to. You'll be able to open them from one of the control panels. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Yeah, sure. I wanted to see
what
if there's anything left of Montero at all. I think we know the answer to that, but
I think we're lucky considering the amount of tritium gas on board.
Yeah. Well, I'll reserve judgment on the luck situation. I'll head to the comm station, I think, and have a look at if there's any messages.
Okay. So let's see. So as you check the comm station, you're able to power it up. They're all sitting on standby, but you can actually power it up. Of course, Mother's like brought power back online, so it's just a case of like turning back on each station, providing it works, of course. But checking the comms, it comes up with just a list of errors. Apparently, the external comm array is being damaged. So the comms are. No idea. There's no record. It's of what caused it. According to readouts, it should be repairable, but it'll need external repairs. You'll need somebody to spacewalk.
Okay, so we can't even send a distress signal then.
No, you can't. No external comms are possible at the moment. What was Cham doing?
I was going to look at the doors, see if we could open up the observation deck.
Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, this controls near the display table for the observator, because that's where the observation thing. So you power up the station and flick the controls, and the shutters, the big blast shutters, slowly slide up. And what light there is from outside spills in.
Right, I'll take myself up there and go and have a look out the window to see if there's anything worth looking at.
Okay, so you can see the blackness of space and stars, and fragments of what must be what's left of the Montero. You can see the like hull of the ship. You can see there's like fresh damage, obviously caused from the explosion, but there's also the hull is also pitted with what must be like damage from micrometeorites.
Yeah, Captain. The Montero's gone completely. Nothing but carnage out here.
Yeah.
Maybe better closing these shields again, just in case there's any debris strikes. There's a lot of it flying about.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Comms are fucked. We're not sending any messages to anyone. Not unless Rye wants to take a spacewalk.
No, we might. Wonder if we can rig something up. Can we see from here if what the non-damaged areas does it indicate what areas have been sealed off and what's still functioning?
So you'll be able to so you'll be able to if you like spend some time on the bridge, you'll be able to figure out like get some things up and running, see what you can get up and running, and see what information you can pull up about the ship.
So is there what I'm looking for, cargo hold, and do they have skip like we had, like Daisy?
Okay, so so after that'll be probably from the command station.
I'll go up there and have a look.
So unlike some of the other stations on the bridge, the command station appears to be pretty much intact, and once you power it up, it seems to be up, still functioning.
Do we have thrusters?
So you're able to bring up like a report, like a systems report of the state of the ship, and it doesn't look good.
No, is there a way, even at this, if we can't bring the engines back all online, can we possibly adjust our course heading, because we're still heading out into deep space at the moment?
So there's no way to adjust your course without getting the engines online.
Yeah. I really like the Captain. We don't have many options here. We can't. There's no thruster engines. While a good portion of ship's intact, there's still major damage. So unless we want to go out into deep space, never to be seen again, we need to get the engines back up. So according to the information you're able to pull up from the command station, the as I already said, the comm array is damaged. It requires some repairs and probably some replacement parts. The engines, the reactor is online, but the engine relay is damaged, both in the reactor room and the connecting circuits outside on the hull. So both will need repairing. Also, the air scrubbers appear to be damaged, as they're not they're running, but they're not functioning. They're not cleaning the air. So they also need either repairing or replacing.
Have we got any good news, Jam?
Oh, well, we're still here. If we can get ourselves course correct, at least we can use the cryo sleep chambers. So that'll not mean we don't have to worry about the air scrubbers. If we just act and get ourselves back in, but we're going to have to spend quite a bit of time, so we're going to need a refill of air.
Yeah, we're going to need to get that comm relay fixed as well. If we can't reach anybody, it won't make any difference where we're drifting.
Yeah. Well, that's why I was thinking or suggesting that we try and get this thing turned so at least it's heading towards civilization. At the moment, we're not. If we can course correct, at least be heading towards anchor station.
So we need...
Even without comms, with a chance of getting picked up. On top of that, then we can make the comms our second priority.
Well, if we can get moving, it doesn't matter how long it takes to get the comms working, right?
Yeah, that's what I mean. If we can get our course correct, we need to get course corrected. Because even with comms, where nobody's going to hear us, we're heading out the middle of nowhere.
Okay.
Okay, so I think we'll cut back to Wilson and Davis. So you were heading off So is Davis heading back towards the science labs, or
Science labs or med labs? I think.
Which one were the samples in? Science lab? I thought they were in med lab, weren't they?
yeah, there was some in med lab, yeah.
Yeah.
Med lab, yeah.
So I think
How many did we grab? Where did we grab them? We grabbed them from a science lab, didn't we? The ones we put in the ship.
No, I think they were. We got some of the stuff from MedLab because that's where the little cat.
Yeah, I think they took. Yeah, I think you took the ones from med lab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't take everything though.
No,
we couldn't have carried of everything. No.
Yeah, David. Hey, just remember, let's keep this between you and me for now. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff going off. We don't need to be worrying everyone else about all this sort of stuff. Look, let's keep it together. You grab the stuff. I'll go see what I can find out. Yeah.
Lee's face turns pretty shadowy and looks down and says, "Yeah, sure."
Look, I don't know why our ship exploded. I don't know what's going off here, but on this level, there's a corporate suite. Yeah. I'm gonna go. I just want to go log into the system on there, see what I can find. Yeah, I'm here with you guys. Let's just keep it tight. Let's just do what we need to do. Then we worry about getting off here, and we worry about this retirement fund. With this, we're all retiring.
All right.
Anyway,
on for the samples then.
I'll meet you in 5. Back here in 5.
All right. Back in 5.
I shoot off through the.
Okay, so as you head down the main corridor, the living area, there's you hear footsteps, and you have met it, yeah. So you have met the crew, haven't you? The Kronos crew.
I've not.
Barely.
We're all in stasis, and I never went into stasis.
Oh right, okay. So yeah, this
That's a good question. I don't think any of us, apart from Kayla.
Like Kayla's met him, but I've not. I never went into stasis.
You never went in.
I've never seen him.
No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I can't remember if Davis has either. I think he might.
I've seen them when they woke up, like exchange a couple of lines with some of them, like the short Latino girl or something, and then but then he left. He didn't stay much with them. I don't really remember that person. Neither I would think Lee does.
Okay, so yeah, as you're heading down the main corridor in the living area, this woman comes running up from the south corridor. Lee, she looks vaguely familiar. Well, you presume she's not. She's certainly not from the Montero, so you both presume she must be one of the Kronos crew. And Wilson, you immediately recognise she's wearing a company uniform. She's wearing almost even though yours is slightly updated, slightly more modern. It's she's another company rep.
Nice retro threads you're wearing there.
Well, she kind of stops. She says, "What do you mean retro threads? What are you talking? Who are you people anyway?
Who are you? Whoa, lady, you can pack that shit in right now. If it weren't for us two, you two would be long dead. So I think we can splash out a little bit of gratitude around these parts."
Yeah, whatever. And she pushes you out of the way and heads up the north corridor.
Whoa, hold on, Swing.
I grab hold of the collar and I pull her back.
Okay, she turns around and what the fuck do you think you are?
You got some clearance codes on you? Got some creds on you, lady?
That's none of your fucking business.
I think you'll find it is. I know you work for. I know your shit that's on this ship. So I suggest you store that.
I can see you're a company man as well. You work for the company, but things have gone. Shit's gone south now. I don't give a fuck who you are or who you work for. I'm looking out for number one now.
Yeah, clearly. Next on the line, and that's it. Fuck everybody else. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you too. And
I think we need to talk, and I'll storm after her and follow her.
Okay, right. She gets this. She gets this door. Opens this door and like goes inside.
What is this? A corporate suite?
It
Yeah.
says
straight in.
corporate suite. So yeah, you will have to make a contested maneuver roll as she tries to like close the door on you.
I put my foot in the door.
Yeah. So let's give us a contested maneuver. Is it maneuver? I keep forgetting. It's called mobility maneuver. Something. What's maneuver? That's I can't remember what that's from.
Yeah, boom! Shut that fucking door on my foot, lady.
Oh right. Okay. She tries to shut it, but yeah, you managed to like shove your foot in the way.
I step into the room and let the door shut behind me.
Okay.
So I've stopped it shutting. I can get in and I let it close behind me.
Okay. So Davis, what you do?
Davis won't be following, but he sees them running around and he goes. He talks to himself with his shotgun over his like this and says, "Well, fuck you too." And then he starts walking slowly towards the med lab, and then he pauses for a bit and turns communications, and he tries to open the private channel with Captain Miller.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
Hey, Lee, it's Miller. What's up?
Yeah, this one is private. What's your your first name is like Vincent, I think.
Vance.
Vance. This one is on the down low, Vance, just between me and you. Well, the thing is about Wilson. You know, before the Montero got destroyed, he told me like that he's not really involving you into the cut. You know, he's talking about retirement funds and stuff like that, and I think he's going behind your back, Captain. And actually, I'm going out to the med lab to gather some samples. But what are your orders then? What should I do?
Wilson's a piece of shit, right? He's tried that line.
Hurt by that. I have feelings too, you sons of bitches.
He's tried that line on a couple of us, I think. I don't know. Keep an eye on him. I'm not sure if he had something to do with Montero.
That retirement fund does sound pretty convincing, you know. But I'm not gonna throw you into the gutter to get it, you know. At least not you. Can't say about the others.
Yeah. Feelings mutual, pal. But just watch him. I don't trust him. Listen, before it exploded, there was I tried to shut down the reactor, and there was a message. It was apparently special order from Wayland Yutani, special order 966. I don't know. I reckon Wilson knows something about that. Keep an eye on him, would you?
966. Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Well,
but he's a company man, and he's not quite as stressed out as I reckon he should be.
Well, I think he needs us because I don't think he can fly this ship on his own. And as long as I'm concerned, we're the only two ones who can. Anywho, I'm heading off to the med lab. Yeah, I'm heading off to the med lab to gather some these organic samples. The thing that I don't know. I'm gonna find. And so meet you at the. See you later then, I guess, Captain.
Yeah. Where are you taking the samples?
To be honest, I'm not quite sure, but I'll see how this one goes.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
You'll keep me in the loop, yeah?
Yeah, you watch your back.
Yeah, you too, pal.
Then he closes the communications and heads off to the med lab.
Okay, let's just pause you there for a moment, just in case.
All right.
So, what is what's Kyla doing? So, you were heading out towards the mess.
Yeah, we're just gonna head to the mess. And the guy said there was a terminal in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna head to the mess, and I'll play with the terminal in there. Just gotta follow.
Okay, so as you're heading out, you head following the science corridor towards MedLab, and coming through the door towards you is Davis.
What the hell?
I thought we were meeting in the mess hall.
What's happened to you? You look like shit.
Yeah, yeah. Look, there's some crazy stuff going on in this ship, but look, I'll explain it all when we're in the mess hall. We need to explain it to Miller and stuff.
Who's this guy? He points at him with a shotgun.
Yeah, he's the acting CO of the ship.
Says, name's Johns, and he kind of hesitates and puts his hand out.
Well, all right then. Let's go. Move on. I'm coming right back.
Okay, he kind of looks at him, looks at his hand, and stuffs his hands back in his pockets, and says, "Yeah, miss. Let's get to the mess. We need to use a terminal."
Off you go. He shows with the shotgun to like.
You okay in there, Davis?
Says,
yeah,
John,
just checking the med lab for inventorying.
Says, John says, "Oh, you want to be careful in there, Mister. There's you don't want to be going in there. There's some dangerous chemicals in there."
Yeah. I've already blown the head of those chemicals aside. Don't you worry about that now. I've seen the things.
No, you don't know what I mean. I'm not talking about the med drugs. It's a biohazard.
Yeah, the capsules they're on about.
Yeah. What are you?
Where is he sewing? Where is he sewing? Like behind him?
Sorry. Oh yeah. He's just here in the car. Yeah,
I'm over here, right?
Sorry.
Like where I'm pointing with the mouse over here. He's like worried about this area.
Oh no, he's on about the med lab where you're going into.
Oh, the med lab.
Yeah. So there's dangerous stuff in there.
How dangerous? In what way you mean?
It's like I say, it's a biohazard. It's infectious, dangerous. It says if you whatever you do, if you need to go in there, whatever you do, don't take your helmet off. If you take your helmet off, you're screwed. He kind of looks. He says,
"Sorry, this is out of game laugh."
And yeah, he says, "Yeah, we need to let's keep going. Let's keep going, miss. We need to get to the I need to get to the comms."
Yeah.
He gives a worried look to Kayla and says, "Hey, maybe you want a gun or something?"
You have a spare?
Yeah, I do actually. Take the shotgun. I reckon not gonna be needing it.
Okay, let me pass trade. I'll swap that over for you.
And he throws the shotgun and says, "Hey, watch your back, right?"
Yeah, be careful.
Okay, let me give you the shotgun. Here we go. Shotgun.
Hey, what's your name? He says before the guy leaves. Is there like a cure or something? Say someone got exposed to that hazardous stuff.
It says we were all exposed. The entire ship was exposed. Luckily we one of the doctors, some of the doctors came up with a inoculation. It says anyway, we need to be cool. We haven't time for this. We need time to like chit chat. We can talk later. And he heads off. Oops, I'm moving to here, sir.
Okay.
So yeah, there's a terminal in the hallway, but it just John's keeps going. That shouldn't be locked. Yeah.
Oh, there we go, mess hall. Okay.
Okay. Right, and yeah, so there's a terminal. There's an intercom and a terminal at the north far end of the mess hall. So John heads over and starts working with the terminal. Okay, so Davis. So you're
Davis is not in the highest of moods. He mutters to himself, "Well, there you've done it, Lee. Your addiction got the best of you. Well, what can you do?" And he's started thinking of maybe he at least can make sure that the retirement dream does happen for at least Miller or something. And he does take the sample of the alien that was cat size.
okay. Yeah, you're going to take one of those sample jars, one of the specimen jars. Okay, so it's about it's about the size of a demijohn. If you
How about any other treats? Because he was really chastised from the group last time. He took stuff from this area. Maybe now that he has time, what else we can find here?
So you have a look around. At first, you can't see it. It looks and yeah, disappointingly, it looks like you've pretty much cleared. It looks like you've cleared out everything that was here, and then you notice there's a suitcase underneath the desk.
Okay, what's inside the suitcase?
So let me just find it. Okay, wait a minute. So inside the case, it's there's like a biohazard symbol on the case, embossed on the case, and opening it up, carefully arranged in some kind of like foam packaging with like indentations cut into it, and inside there are 6 syringes containing some clear fluid, but there's no indication of what it is.
Nah, he will take it, but he's not gonna inject it or something. He considered another sample. So yeah, I guess he has the suitcase. He has like underneath his armpit the sample with the organic life form. Has the bolt gun on his right hand. And he starts going like this to
Okay.
mess hall.
Pretty much good, yeah. Arms full, yeah. You grab those things then and start heading off to the mess hall. Okay, so meanwhile, on the bridge, what were you doing on the bridge again?
We were trying to get like a status report together, I think, weren't we, Jem?
Yeah, we're trying to see what areas of the ship have been affected and are sealed off and what's safe, so we can know where to avoid. We're also trying to see if they've got a skiff in the cargo hold.
Okay. So according to the ship's manifest, there's a number of RVs. There's no like vehicles like shuttles or anything like that. And according to the ship's manifest, all the RVs are missing. They weren't retrieved from the planet. There's an inventory of all the EVAs, all the escape pods, and all the escape pods have been ejected. also, there we go. One moment, find where it is.
Let's relay this for you.
So also the atmospherics of the ship, it comes up and says there's a, as you already know, there's a high level of carbon dioxide in the air due to the air scrubbers aren't performing properly. They need repairs or replacement. But you also see on one of the state monitoring stations, it says that there is an unknown contaminant present in the ship's atmosphere, in the air on the ship, and a 75% chance that anyone breathing the air is infected.
So that'll be.
So it's like, we need to keep our suits on.
And I look at the oxygen gauge on mine and how low it is.
Yeah, we're running. I think most people's are running pretty low.
And I'm calculating, 75%. That's still a 25% chance that Lee isn't infected, right? That's. Let's look on the positive.
Why can't he just leave his silly pills alone? I never.
Well,
that's why you have recreation days. Do it then. Never understood that.
No, but everybody's got their thing, right?
I suppose. So I think we're gonna have to get our oxygen recharged. I don't know about the crew. Did they wake up? They were waking up, weren't they?
I think they did. I think they did.
Right. They may have. If they haven't already, they're going to breathe that stuff in.
Is there an inventory of? We need some repairs for the oxygen scrubbers, and we need some repairs for the comma rays. Do you know if there are any? Does it say if there's any on the ship that we can make use of?
I'm just saying standard repair. All their the did a ground mission. They've left everything on planet. So the only things here is actually ship specific. All their expedition gear, which we could have used.
Are there spare parts, Phil?
So down it's there's some storage. Yeah, according to the ship's manifest, there's some down the storage areas down on sea deck where there's ship supplies for making repairs.
Okay.
Because we could have used the oxygen from the EVs, and
one of them that we had shit all over the floor.
We could have jury-rigged a tent temporarily. Oh, why did they leave everything on the
we've only looked on this side. Maybe the EV on the other side. That might be clear. Maybe we can at least refill our suits there.
Yeah, that's after that should be our first priority. Get our suits refilled, get the ship turning in the right direction, and then we can check over everything else as we go through.
So I'm checking my watch. Wilson had said 15 minutes. I'm assuming we're probably hitting that now or over it. Right?
Oh yeah, at least.
Yeah.
We'll just start.
Well, he's not the boss of us.
At least we'll see Taylor. That will what's happening and see this crew for a week.
Well,
they might be able to help us.
They'll be able to tell us where the vestibules are, I suppose. But do we head there straight away? Yeah. Okay. Let's head back. Okay, don't want to keep everybody waiting.
Okay, so you're heading towards the mess hall?
Yeah.
Okay. So, meanwhile, in the corporate suite, Clayton just pushes you back. Get the fuck out! This is my private quarters.
A backhander.
Oh wow! Okay, so that'll be a close combat check, I guess. Are you looking to her or just
I
like?
just knock her in line.
Okay. Okay, so right. She kind of like.
More to stun her. In fact, I do it in such a patronising way. I do it open-handed and really slow. Just go.
Okay, she's kind of taken aback, and then she just like lunges at you and goes to punch you.
I step aside and just push her to the side and like.
Okay, so
Look,
give us enough.
Look, you've been in hypersleep 70 years. Stop pissing about.
Right, she goes again to take a swing at you, and then she kind of stops. What did you just say?
Are you deaf? I just said, look at my lips. Yeah, watch these bits. I know you're probably drowsy coming out of cryo, but yeah, you have been in cryo for a very long time. Yeah, a long time. Look at the uniforms. Yeah, you see that nice beigey brown colour you've got? That was on trend many, many years ago. This is new. Wear you stuff. Yeah. Comprende?
Right, she just likes has this blank look on her face. Then she goes over to the console that's in this suite, and she flicks it on and starts punches away at the keyboard. Holy shit! And she just kind of like slumps down onto the chair.
Now can we have a conversation before you kick off with all this petty shit again? Yeah, we work for the same. Well, I mean, we did work for the same. I mean, I still work for him. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. You're probably entitled to a pension or something now. But yeah, we're gonna have a chat about this or what?
Oh, we lost somebody.
Wilson's had enough. Is ejected.
We lost Mark. So she kind of doesn't seem to be like she's really listening to you, and then she looks. She says, 70. They're all dead. That means they're all dead.
I do a slow clap.
And then she smiles. She says, "They're all dead."
Well
that miserable motherfucker at corporate, he's going to be dead. They'll all be dead. This is a clean slate. This company, the news company, better.
Whoa! Miserable fucker at corporate. They're all miserable.
Right, she like I said, she's got this silly grin on her face. She kind of looks around and she says, "So, was it Wilson?
Yeah. That's
What's your deal?"
Well, you know, look, I'm going to say my job's the same as yours. Yeah, we're on the same ship. Yeah, we're we need to pull in the right direction. Us two, we're outcasts. Those fuckers out there don't like any of us. They don't like us. They don't like you. They don't even like me. I've been with these fucking jockeys for months now. Jesus Christ, the shit that they talk about. Yeah. Fucking some of them, literally. That Lee, Christ. I mean, how he got a job in space, honestly. And Miller, the captain, he got that out of the fucking cereal. Yeah. They don't trust me. Good. I don't trust any of them. I won't trust them with my laundry.
And this is the shower that the company sends to rescue us?
Hey, this is no rescue mission, lady. This is no rescue mission. And what
are you talking about?
Look, you can call it a rescue mission. Yeah, there is no rescue. Yeah. And what you've got right now, you can either work with me or you can get out there and fend for yourself, because them wolves, they will eat you alive.
It doesn't strike me that you have many bargaining chips, Wilson.
Hey, I have plenty. Who do you know? What's your codes for the company? Who are you going to get into contact with? Yeah, you've got two options. They either think you're pissing your pants in a nursing home, or they think you're fried up somewhere out here. Yeah, and you just waste.
Look, Wilson, the company doesn't mean shit out here at the minute.
Hey,
unless we get home, the company means jack shit.
Well, fine, you can think like that, but you're carrying pension. Yeah, you're carrying a hell of a lot of pension on here. Yeah, I don't want to be here. I don't want to talk to you. Hey, if we're going to be open and honest, I don't even fucking like you. Yeah,
Feelings mutual.
good. At least we've been honest. But look, we are here. You want to go home. I want to go home.
Yeah.
I don't
It's a
care
cut
what
to the chase, Wilson.
Let's-
What is it that you want?
samples.
Samples.
Fuck it. Is everybody deaf around here? Does fucking Cryo play with your hearing?
Right.
I'll get one of them crayons.
I'll
back
do you a
and bleed.
deal. I'll do you a deal, Wilson. What are you going to do for me? I'll get you samples.
What
I'll
am I
get
gonna
you.
do
I'll
for
get you more samples than you can fucking eat.
Really? I mean, I don't want to eat that shit. I've seen what it. I've heard what it
That's
does.
a shame. That would like to be an entertaining.
Yeah. Well, guess who's your bread ticket out of here?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Well.
his face.
Uh-huh. So
Do you
what are
wanna
you going to do for me? What are you going to do for me, Wilson? If I
What?
get you these samples?
Again, Jesus Christ! I have to spell it out for you. I look at my lips. I will Wilson. Yeah, will get you off of here and go back home.
And how are you going to do that?
Fuck it. Do you want it? What do you want it? Do you want war and peace, or do you just want to get on board? Because the more you're asking me, the less I'm doing. Jesus Christ. The company were obviously a shit shower 70 years ago.
Fine. If you go, there's some samples in my personal storage.
I don't want your samples. Yeah, we're not into that sort of sampling.
The agent, the strain, the Draconis strain.
Oh, is that what you call it?
That's the term the science nerds gave it.
Look, we've just got to pull together. It's a limited period of time. The more we work together, the easier it is for us to get out of here.
Yeah.
What's
So
your,
you want samples? I'll
yeah,
give you samples.
what were your corporate orders? Why did they stick you on this barge?
I was here to oversee the scientific expedition. The company, or rather the bosses that I worked for, they intercepted by accident. They came across a message, a coded message that was that had been picked up by some of the higher ups. I don't know the details, but basically they were able to get the coordinates for this planetoid out in the Draconis system. And my bosses, they knew there was they knew enough to know there was an opportunity, a business opportunity. If we could get there first, you know how it works, Wilson.
I do, yeah. I do know how it works.
Unfortunately, we got more than we bargained for. This substance, this bioagent, it mutates everything that it comes into contact with, and it must have been released on this planetoid, and it mutated the wildlife and the plant life. These spores that the crew, the science team came across, they became infected, and it sent them mad.
I've seen what you've got in medical.
They turned vice. There's nothing to do with it's.
What we're talking two different. We're talking two different outcomes here.
Well, at first, I say they became exposed to these spores, and we brought the crew was brought back and quarantined on the in the science labs, or rather the science bay, science module. Every one of them died. Not one survived. They gave birth to these things. Either they died from one of these things bursting out of them, or they died from the procedures to try and remove these embryos. But
No success.
no. Luckily, Flynn and some of the other scientists, they managed to back engineer some of this fluid, some of this substance, this bioagent. And they managed to create an inoculation. We've all been inoculated.
Do you think it works?
Yeah, it works.
How do you know it works?
Because my head hasn't exploded. That's why why it works.
All right, I'll let you have that. Where's this this vaccine? Medlab?
It's in MedLab, yeah.
Yeah, I've got one of the
As far
guys
as I know.
gone there to get some of the samples.
But Flynn is the one who knows how to make more of it. We need Flynn.
Where's Flynn? Don't tell me his
don't
brain's
know.
exploded.
I don't know. It was with the rest of the crew. Did they? I don't know.
Hey, so while we get hold of Flynn, 2 questions. Number 1, do you know where there's any oxygen on this ship?
We need the scrubbers. You need to get the scrubbers up and running,
Yeah.
or rather repaired. They're clearly, from where I can tell, they're not working properly.
Number 2, I walk around the other side and I open the door to the.
Whoa! What the fuck do you think you're doing? That's my private rooms. That's my private property.
Yeah. Yeah, good shout on private. I open the door and I have a look in.
Okay, it looks like a walk-in closet.
Is there no EV in there?
Not that you can see.
Okay. Where's your corporate? Where's the EV attached to this corporate suite? It's on a separate system to the rest of them.
Okay, I think you've about overstepped your mark, Wilson. You turn round, she's got a pistol aimed at you.
What are you going to do with that?
I'm going to fucking shoot you if you don't get out of here.
Right, okay. Now, if you were going to shoot me, you wouldn't talk about it. You would have pulled the trigger. Yeah. So, apart from your empty threats,
You want me to pull the trigger? She cocks the arm on the gun. Wilson.
I lean on the EV door. I just stare at her. I don't move.
I'm giving you one more chance. You go and retrieve them samples from my storage locker, and then we can talk.
Okay. Where's the EV?
You think I'm going to tell you where the pod is?
Ah, so it's still on the ship. Thank you. So are you getting out of my office or what?
Says you're the one that's leaving.
Well, I suppose so. I mean, I've got a pod to find and I've got a way out of here. Unfortunately, I guess you doomed this crew anyway. You put them in this shit, which I'm sure they'll be happy to know. You know, you've already pulled the gun on me. You ejected all the escape vehicles and left them in this shit. So, hey, I'm just going to have a word with Miller, the rest of your crew. Tell them what I need to know. But hey, unfortunately, that retirement fund has just slipped through them little fingers.
Says, well, I think you've about talked yourself into a fucking early grave there, Mr. Wilson, and she pulls the trigger.
Beautiful. Where does it slam into the door at the side of me?
We can't get it to work. Oh, there we go.
Oh, holy shit.
Okay. Right. Yeah. She plugs you with it. She fires off a shot.
Son of a bitch.
So that does 5 points of damage.
Well, 2 for me.
You get roll for your roll. You want to roll for your armor?
Yeah. Where is it?
It's it is on.
Well, I just I'd get an armor roll, don't I? And
yeah, it's what is it? It's
Is it on my
Armor, it's underneath
It's
consumables.
Yeah,
on general tab under
consumables,
consumables. Yeah.
Why can I not?
Bottom left.
Bottom left consumables.
On
Oh,
the,
God, yeah.
For your
yeah.
earth, food, water, and powers.
Can't read, can I? Obviously.
Okay, so
Well, it's a shock of getting shot.
Your suit absorbs some of the damage. It also the shot also punctures your suit.
Son of a bitch.
So yeah, you take ow. Okay. I think that's a fatal wound.
Do I not get, if I get an armor roll, do I not get a... In fact, well, can I not do an oppose, because can I not do an oppose roll against it because I've not took a... If she's going to shoot me, surely get...
I'll let you. You can make.
If I can have a fast action, I can have a opposed combat roll against it.
Yeah,
Sure,
you
sure.
can make it.
Can I have some bullet time, please?
So yeah, let's say maybe you maybe knew it's coming. So I'll let you have a maneuverability. What is that? Is it maneuverability? Mobility. See if you can get out of the.
Oh shit!
Boom.
So roll stress as well.
Well, it'd just be a critical roll then.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So you're broken and you get a critical. So you can roll it on you. You can roll it yourself in your sheet.
yeah, 26. There you go. Slash my shoulder.
Yeah.
Can't
so,
use arm.
It's the shoulder. Yeah. So it hits you in the shoulder. So you're broken. You can still so you can barely move. You can't take any actions other than kind of dragging yourself along.
All right, so I'll slide down the wall. But as I slide down the wall, I'm going to activate my microphone on my suit on a broadcast to Miller and everybody else.
Okay.
Son of a bitch! What's her name?
Clayton.
Fuck Clayton, you corporate fuck! Jesus Christ! Fucking shot me in the shoulder, pierced my suit. You fuck! You condemned us all to death. I can't believe you set the crew up. Oh fuck! I can't believe you put them in this situation. Ejected the EVs and condemned them all to death. Fuck! I'm trying to get them out of this shit. You're just pulling them deeper and deeper into it. Son of a bitch. By the way, on that corporate bill, you better get some carpet cleaning done because I'm about to spill claret all over your corporate brown carpet. Motherfucker.
Okay, so the rest of you can hear that, and you can hear a muffled woman's voice as Clayton gets hold of Wilson, drags him out into the corridor and shuts the door.
I pop my helmet off once I get outside.
Okay.
Well, we'll see. You okay?
The fucking corporate scum. I went in to check a terminal to find out to see if there was anything. See if there's anything on there, and she wasn't happy with me snooping around. She ejected the EVs and condemned the crew.
Where are you?
I'm in the corporate lounge, opposite side of the.
I see him. I see him.
Just from the mess hall.
Okay. So yeah, Lee can see him.
Lee.
Yeah.
I wave at him. We're just waving at each other.
Yeah, so he's probably so Davis, you've probably come out of med bay just about the same time as Wilson's been dumped in the hallway.
Right, Wilson needs medical help. You're the only the equivalent of a med tech we got, right?
Wilson, we need to chat. It's not about pension. It might have a bit to do with pension. But it's not just about that.
If that singular focus has to be impressive.
So what y'all doing?
Well, somebody's been shot. There's shenanigans happening, so I think we should hightail it to the corporate.
I think you should.
Well, Captain, you got the flamethrower.
I don't need fucking torching.
Gotta cauterize.
Yeah, a little bit more subtle killer than a flamethrower. You're not a medic, are you?
She's the best we got.
Holy shit.
Yeah, let's hightail it then to the corporate lounge.
Yeah, so I'll make my way as well, but I'm just gonna say to the CEO, John's, and just say, what's your people playing at? Like your corporate is just shot.
Our
out.
corporate.
What the hell?
We have names. We've got feelings.
What's John's like? What are you talking about, Clayton? I won't turn my back on her. She'll put a knife between your shoulder blades sooner than look at you.
Yeah, well, she's just put a bullet through the shoulder, through Wilson's shoulder.
What?
And I'll start heading out to go and meet up.
Okay, you can make it an observation roll as you're leaving the mess. So the mess, I didn't say as well. The mess is literally a mess as well. It looks like it's been raided. There's like the old plate, like tables and chairs just thrown everywhere. Don't worry about that. Don't need to make stress. Yeah, it looks like the place has been like ransacked at some point. Obviously, like decades ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so John's go. Where are you going?
I'm gonna go see if I can like patch him up or something.
Oh, okay. I'll wait here. I'll see if I can raise Flynn and Reed.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll head out.
Okay.
Where were they? Oh, they were going up. Here? Over there. Okay.
Hey, over here.
Okay. So you're all home in on where Wilson. You all find Wilson laid in the.
Wait. Captain Miller, Hans. What's the situation here? Are we like it's ship against ship? It's crew against crew? Are we firing the corporate? Am I firing at someone when I see them? What's the situation here?
Don't shoot anyone. Just check that Wilson's okay. Just look out for her if maybe she's gone crazy or something.
Is Shamble away?
Who the hell is that now?
Clayton. He said it was Clayton.
Cham, you can make a an observation roll.
Right. Yeah. Am I showing up?
Yeah. I was just wondering why you'd gone down the other different corridor.
Oh, because that was the quickest door. So there we go. I just took a straight route down. So
did you mean to do that, or did you mean to follow, or were you following the captain?
Well, I was standing at that door, so I just sort of rushed down.
But yeah, no. But would you follow the captain, or were you going to? Was it
no? Just because I was nearest door, so I just ran down because.
Yeah, no. But was your intention to follow the captain, or?
No, because the captain had already left, so I just
okay, yeah. So you can make that. You can make that.
Yeah, he walked out the door, and then heard the. I was following, and he obviously pulled down, so I just went by the nearest door.
So make us an observation roll then.
Right. Once I find it, I will. What was it? Skills?
Yep.
There it is. Right. Cool.
Okay. So.
Oh god.
Sham, you're here.
Yep.
And you hear a noise. Noise sounds like something being thrown around, like it's banging and crashing coming from inside the mess. and opening the door, you can't see anything at first, and then look up towards the top side of the room, and you see this thing crouched over what's left of John's, tearing huge chunks out of him and swallowing it down. And you get a stress. You can add a stress as you see. This is what you see. I'll show you what you see. So it's kind of this humanoid creature with this huge bulbous head that's like tapered towards the back, and this almost like gaunt skeletal frame, and this kind of white, almost translucent skin. Where are we?
Has it popped up or?
There we are. There we go. This is what you see.
Oh shit! Yeah, I have a mild panic attack on this spot.
Yeah, so you need to. So yeah, you get.
I've had the stress. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And you need to roll a stress as well.
Oh, an extra one.
Yeah, roll a panic. Okay. So yeah, you start to tremble uncontrollably. All skill rolls using agility suffer a -2 modification until your panic stops. You're at panic level 8. Let's see. So if this thing notices you. So yeah, this thing at the noise of you appear like come opening the door, and you're like, and
probably the
yeah, this thing turns its head and sees you, although you can't. It doesn't appear to have. You can't see any eyes on it, and it opens its mouth, lets out a hiss, and comes charging straight towards you.
Can it do you anything?
You can enter combat and see what happens.
I'd rather just close the door, thanks.
Well, see if you get to act. Right, so
I'd rather not get into combat. I'd rather just close the door behind and be like, bye.
Okay, right. Right, so let's so I will let you get. I will give you, before we roll for initiative. It's over the other side of the room. It is fast, but I'll let you make a. I'm going to say mobility. It is mobility. Yeah, make a mobility roll. See if you can get the door closed.
Right.
Get back through the door before it gets over to you.
Mobility. Let's go back. Come on.
Oh wow. No.
No, I just
another panic. Another
doing the
panic roll.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're fumbling with the door, trying to get the door shut. Oh, yeah. You're just frozen by fear.
I just do the long stare, you know that.
Frozen by fear or stress for 1 round, and you lose your next slow action.
Increase your stress by 1 as well.
Yeah, if it hasn't done it already.
Oh no, right.
It might do it automatically, but if it hasn't, then it should do it automatically. To be honest.
All right.
Okay.
Was it 4? No, it didn't.
Okay, so yeah, I'll have to do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So this thing just charges straight at you. So yeah, you're going to be in combat with it. And unsurprisingly, it acts first, so it comes barreling towards you. Okay, right. Oh, no. Wow. So it kind of charges, like I said, just comes barreling towards you, knocking all these tables and chairs aside, and it like stops kids to a halt, like just a few feet in front of you, and hisses. Realize, you can see it's like its jaw distends, its teeth. You can smell it's like this like fetid, foul breath that smells like fresh meat. And you must make another panic roll. Oh my god! So you're frozen again.
Just like fuck.
Okay.
I can't go into comms or anything. That's me. Just wibble.
Okay, so you're frozen. You can take. So you're frozen for a round. Let's just see. Right. So you're frozen for a round, but you lose your next slow action on the following round, I guess. So yeah, this thing goes for you again. Oh, where does it actually do anything? Oh my god. Okay, so it comes at you and like flicks its tail, whips its tail at you with this huge like spike on the end of it, and impales you with this razor sharp tail spike. Let's see, what do we get? Oh, right. Okay, so you can make an armor roll. So you can so it halves any armor rating. Okay, so
So that's 1.
yeah. Well, okay, well we'll let you have that. Should just roll 1 die for it. But anyway, so yeah, so it's just one. So you take, in that case, you take 2 points of damage. If the attack causes damage, it automatically triggers critical injury 66. Ow! Killing the victim outright.
What?
Wow. I think that's straight through the head.
Oh shit!
I believe that's straight through the head.
Oh,
Jam!
I just
Woo!
That thing's got real quite quickly.
Shit's
Didn't
gone
he?
down.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's straight through. Yeah, so yeah, it just whips its tail forward, and just the spike from its tail just punctures straight through your helmet and straight through your head, and you're dead.
Oh my!
Sham is dead.
no, just
Really?
didn't even get the scream.
Okay.
Oh, that's a neomorph, not even a xenomorph. Bloody hell, that's brutal.
Yeah, they're lethal. Okay, so we'll give you one of the NPCs to play.
Whereas, well, I
in a
think
moment.
I think I need a cup of tea.
Okay.
That was
Something
shocking.
a little stronger.
Yeah, unfortunately, I stopped all that.
No.
Okay, so meanwhile, you've probably not even a scream. It was that quick.
Yeah.
So the rest of you are oblivious to what's happened. So meanwhile, the rest of you are in the corridor where Wilson is slumped against the wall, blood pooling on the floor and running down the wall from this bullet wound in his shoulder that's punctured his suit.
Okay. Okay. So Rise managed to get to him, right? To check him
Yeah.
over.
Yeah. So you're all there. Sort of
Yeah.
on.
So is it this door? Is that where the corporate thing is?
Yeah,
okay.
She's in there.
Okay.
I think she's locked it.
All right. I draw in my gun and I'm tapping on the door. Hey, Clayton, drop the gun and come out. We just want to talk.
Sorry, guys. Who is Miller? Is that one Miller?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while
I thought,
since we've seen him.
I thought it was an NPC. I was pretty sure it was an NPC.
No,
Okay,
that's me.
Lee's like, who am I pointing this gun
Sorry. Yeah, I was there. Totally different. That was NPC. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Carry on.
You were
Miller!
supposed to be best friends. Yeah. So So while Rye's looking over him, I'm tapping on the door. I've got my pistol drawn, and have I got the pistol? Actually, did I have? I did, didn't I?
I think so. It should be in your inventory if you've got it.
I do. Yeah.
She ain't gonna open up, Wilson.
You're Wilson.
I am Wilson. I'm delusional. Jesus Christ, Miller. Oh,
It's shock. Don't worry. It's shock.
bloodless. Right, what have you given me? Jesus Christ. That's some powerful shit. Nothing.
Yeah, I'll attempt. like patching it up with anything at this point.
Sellotape.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you can, if you're going to do it, I mean, there's plenty of supplies. You'd be best if you can get him into MedLab.
Medical, get to medical.
Yeah.
Because you could try and patch him up here, but you're not gonna, you're gonna be doing it.
Yeah, and
I
I'm
think it'd be
looking
just something
down
to like stem the bleeding, and then before we
Yeah,
shift
well,
him
you
again.
can do that without making a roll.
Well,
But yeah, to
I
see
do
him
have
properly, you
some
need to get quickly
painkillers.
into MedLab.
I do have some painkillers if need be.
I'm good on the pain. I just want to get this shit patched up. Just put a fucking hole in my shoulder.
You took your helmet off, didn't you, Wilson?
I did, my suit's pierced. But
Oh, right. Okay.
I've got a
yeah.
way out of this.
Yeah. So I'm just looking down at him, saying nothing. Like, oh, he's taking the helmet off.
Let's get you to medbay.
Miller, there's a cure.
What?
There's a cure. Fucking everyone's deaf. Jesus Christ.
No, I mean, a cure? How the hell did they get a cure? What?
They manufactured one apparently.
They've manufactured a cure. Lee, did you get anything out of MedLab? Did you get any auto injectors?
You can obviously see he's holding like a suitcase and
What's in
a
the-
cylinder
yeah.
thing.
In the case?
So he's also got one of them specimen jars under his arm, one of them like things.
Hell yeah.
Don't give him the wrong one.
Yeah. Lee, what's in the case?
Some biohazard symbols were upon
Is
it.
it-
No, it didn't. It didn't seem like a cure to me. More like the opposite thing of a cure.
What's his name? Fen, is it?
Flynn.
Flynn knows how to synthesize the shit. That bitch in there, she's had no suit on. She's She's not even infected. She seems to think it's the real deal.
We've only one of the crew was infected. The rest don't seem.
Did he have an injection? Had he been treated?
They said he had been injected. What was he called? That died.
What's it called? It's got Cooper, Dr. Cooper.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Cooper.
it was the Dr. Cooper. Look, I don't really know what's going on here, but something burst out of his brain and tried attacking me, and it was
Out his
gross.
brain?
Oh.
Holy shit! What's going off on this
what-
shit?
And that's
Was
what
it
they
like
said
this
he was-
one? He shows the sample. Was
Yeah,
it
so
like this
it's,
one?
that's what
Looks
came
like
out
that,
of his
right?
head.
Yeah, but fresh.
Fresh, nice choice of words. Yeah.
Yeah, we already we've seen another one with Miller. They're not all of them dead. I shot it. It died. That shotgun that you're holding is working wonders.
Well,
Look.
I didn't have the shotgun when I saw it, so it ran off into the vents.
Look, just get me down to medical. I mean,
It's ran off the vents.
Miller, what do you want to do about her? Because she cannot be trusted. Look,
Oh,
guys,
she's locked herself in
guys,
this.
I went in there. I'm going to be honest with you now. Look, I went in there. I wanted to try and find out what's on this. What they know on this Kronos. I wanted to check a computer. Her EVs on a separate system. The corporate EVs are on a separate system. She's not got one, but she's moved it. It's still on this ship. She's hiding shit. She's ejected the rest and left one for herself. Look, I wanted that sample. I wanted to get it back because all of us could have lived a little bit of the high life. Yeah. But she don't like it. She pulled the gun on me because she thought I was getting too close. I was sniffing around too much. Boom, she put one in my shoulder.
Isn't that the corporate answer to everything?
What, one in the shoulder? No, I generally go for the head.
Wait a minute. Has she been out of sight for a while?
It's, well,
Did she leave everybody for a while?
she's
Yeah,
been
she
running
did.
around on her own.
As soon as we got down on this level, she shouted at me and then ran off to go
And
to her quarters.
wait, no, I mean I'm talking about before the Montero was destroyed.
I don't even. Where was she? Was she with you, Rai?
Yeah, no, they all went into the same room.
I think she set this up. I think there's something on her system in there that says she's part of this. She blew that Montero up.
It was a special
She-
order.
she blew my
916.
baby.
Does that mean anything to
Blew
you?
my baby.
Special order what?
966.
Well, I've never even heard of it. I mean, she wouldn't even let. I wanted to check a terminal to see if there were anything on there, special orders, any company shit on there. I've never heard of 966, but I'm guaranteed she has, because she did not want me to see her terminal. She wanted me out of there. She says, "I think you've done enough poking around in here." As soon as I opened that and I knew that she'd moved the EV, that's it. She's playing her own game.
What are we waiting? Why aren't we opening the door? Where is Cham with the blowtorch?
Fuck the door,
Let's
Lee.
get
I don't know
inside.
if you know, but there's a hole in my goddamn shoulder.
All right, come on, let's go.
Thank you, Rye.
Okay, so what y'all doing? Where y'all heading?
Gonna take it to
Med lab.
Med lab.
Okay.
I don't know. Can I imagine I could probably carry him.
Well,
little bit.
I can. I don't need carrying. I mean, I can just. I can
it-
lean on you. I can lean on you a little bit, and
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
yeah.
keep you up.
If you want to give me a piggyback, I will not say no.
No.
Oh. God damn it.
So, Miller, where is Miller? Did you go AFJ?
Oh, we lost Miller again.
He's corporate. He's done a runner.
What's this? This
Miller
thing?
goes missing just as the ominous music plays. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's what? Sorry.
I
This
said Miller
thing.
goes missing just as the ominous music starts playing.
That's an icon that's like an intercom. That's one of the intercoms
Oh, okay.
points. There's at the top. You might. I don't know if you can see it. There's a key, but I'm not sure if you can see that.
Oh, zoomed right in. That's why. Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I think before we move on, I might actually use the intercom, because that will go
Flynn.
shipwide. Yeah. Just go shipwide and just say, just recall everybody to the. Yeah, we'll get them to meet us at the med lab, and just say, look, everybody to the med lab. There's been an incident. We need to regroup. All staff, all people from, because I can't remember the names. I would probably name them individually, to be fair. Just say meet us at med lab.
Okay. So, Colin, I have given you private read for your new character. So you should be able to see it in the actors tab. Valerie Reed.
Sorry, I was on mute there. Yep, Valerie got it.
Yeah.
Got
Okay.
her.
So she does have a personal agenda. The difference with NPC is they have one single agenda for the entire 3 acts.
Got it.
Okay. So yeah. Well,
Miller, you're back. So what's
yeah,
your orders? And where the hell is Cham?
Yeah, sorry, I just missed a whole load of what happened there.
All right.
My
what
connection
last
just
heard?
dropping in and out tonight. Yeah, sorry guys.
What last you heard?
It was Wilson saying that he had no idea what Special Order 966 was. That was the last time.
I think that was no.
That was about it, really.
Yeah. So then
Yeah.
they were just talking about getting him to med lab. Oh, I think Mark's frozen.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yeah. Frozen.
oh dear.
Well,
Oh dear. Well, I'll tell you what. Shall we take a 5-minute break? See if
Yeah.
get a drink, toilet, whatever,
Sure thing. Yeah.
and give hopefully maybe Mark's connection will be all sorted by then.
Okay, cool. Just let me know in the chat when you're all back.
Okay,
Okay,
shall
folks.
do.
We shall be back shortly. And we are back.
Oh.
Oh, surprise! Everyone's like back. Oh,
Too soon. Too soon.
oh,
We're all snacking.
surprise! Everyone's like, "Arr." You know, there's people out there who probably find that more interesting, just watching people do randoms like mundane stuff.
Well, no word from Mark.
No, I think he's
Pirate.
been disconnected again. Don't worry, once he jumps back in, I'll re-add him. I'll just
If
keep an
there's
eye for him.
nothing in Discord.
No, his connection's been. Oh, yeah, he's trying to reset the router. So
All right.
that's the joys of technology. It's great when it works.
Yes, shit when it isn't. Where's my thing? No, that's the wrong screen. There we are.
Sorry, Paul, I thought you'd say. Thought you said you're back. Apologies.
No, I was commenting on the facehuggers on this like screensaver back soon thing.
Oh, glad you had to get in the spirit of things. You know how it is.
It did look cool then.
Oh, there he is. He's back.
Hmm?
He's back.
Hello.
All right, kind of back, but I can't get back. Can't get into Forge.
Oh,
He thinks I'm still in it, I guess.
Oh, yeah, I had to do the
Yeah.
yeah. If you're not logged out, sometimes it takes a while for it to reset.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I can do. I can force you. I shall boot you out,
All right.
and then it should reset your connection. Yeah. Should be. There we go.
Great. Right. Really sorry about that, guys.
It's all right. It's not
Don't
your
worry
fault.
about it.
Yes. It's happened to us all, mate.
Yeah.
There's times I've been kicked out of this while I've been hosting an interview. You know what I mean? And my guest at the times had to like look at the camera and try and carry on for a minute while I'm going, what the hell?
Oh.
That's you control what you can.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you don't make the right offerings to the internet gods and they're being fickle, then you have no chance.
Yeah. I mean, they've not bothered me for a while, so I guess it was due.
Yeah, it's only a dice roll away.
Yeah, I'm still not able to get in at the moment.
Oh, John, I forgot to mention. So when you realise that you've been potentially exposed to this, to whatever it is, you should have got an extra stress for that.
Oh, okay.
For that good news.
I'll add one on.
No. So,
Oh.
Wait, real life John or in game John?
yeah. so that's confusing, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
Real life
right.
John. Sorry. For Davis.
Yeah. So I increased my stress by 1.
But coincidentally, that does also apply to Wilson as well.
John Wilson.
Yeah.
All right.
Excuse me.
Fair enough.
So. Oh, sorry. That's what we do.
Yeah, well, Lee wasn't going to do anything before he was consulted by the captain. So he goes like, Captain, what are we doing? Who are we shooting? Where are we going? What's going on? I can't hear you, Captain. I can't hear you.
Yeah. Well, I don't know where we are right now. Sorry.
The same point when you blacked out for the second time.
Oh, okay. So, look, we're not shooting anyone, at least not yet. Okay, everybody just needs to calm down a little bit. I was asking Wilson about Special Order 966, and he didn't know anything about it. And I'm wondering whether or not I can actually tell whether he's telling the truth or not.
All right, so that would be that would be a empathy check, I guess. An opposed manipulation versus empathy. So yeah, Wilson can make a manipulation roll, and
I can make an empathy.
I think I'm telling the truth.
Now I definitely think you're lying.
Jesus Christ. I try and set you guys up with a nice little pension. I'm trying to look after you. Well, you're desperate to throw me under this bus. Fucking hell. Fine, you're on the shit list.
I got Oh, that was you. Okay.
Can I push it?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, that's all right.
that's 2 successes, but you have to roll stress. And Miller, if of course you can roll empathy. Just click on empathy. It's on the general chat. Yeah, well, it's on all of them, isn't it?
It's asking me if I want to roll stress dice. Do I want to roll stress dice?
Not really for this, no.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so it's opposed roll, so he's lying better than your sister.
It's like
So
Oh,
yeah.
you no, I'm not.
No,
lying.
he's lying better. He's lying better than you can suss him. Yeah.
You don't know if I'm lying or not.
So yeah. Maybe
I'm not sure about
suspicious
it,
of him.
yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going along the tack then that maybe Clayton found some way to get away and perhaps went and sabotaged the Montero. That's probably the way.
I like you thinking.
Yeah, at the moment. Potentially.
So, meanwhile, while that's taking place, so Reed, you and Flynn have cautiously made your way back up onto A deck. So there's a lot of emergency lighting gone. It's switched over to a lot of emergency lighting up here. But it seems that the stern of the ship seems to have escaped most of the damage.
Right. Do you need to change them up?
Yes, I shall change it. Well, we don't need now. We don't need to.
Or is it not relevant for?
Yeah, it's not really relevant because it's
okay.
Yeah. So you make it back to the examination room, where the bloody.
What were we going up for?
Because Flynn wanted to find out why the inoculation hadn't worked on Cooper. So everybody.
Because would we not go to the armory then?
No.
No, but we would, wouldn't we? If we went up the A deck, the armory's in A deck, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's not what you were going up for. So
no, but
Flynn,
considering what's happened,
you don't know this has happened.
Oh, did we miss that bit?
Yeah, you're totally unaware of all this that's happened.
All right, sorry, because my other character was somewhere else while it happened.
Yeah.
So I didn't know if this character.
So Flynn and Reed went from when after the ship blew up. They and everybody moved down onto B deck from so the crew and Kate and Rye, they were down at junction B2, and then they split up from there. So so Flynn and Reed went from there back up to A deck.
Before the
so
thing burst, right?
They don't know about anything, the stuff that's happened, unless apart from things that were maybe communicated over the comms. Over general comms, so that I think Rye or somebody did somebody communicate over general comms again? I can't remember.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just said about everybody meet at. We're going to meet at the galley.
Yes.
And said to meet. Plans have changed. Meet at the med lab, so that's all we know.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So yeah, you're up there, up in the examination room when you hear this message. But before that message comes across, so. Like I say, you've gone up there because Flynn wants to check on Dr. Cooper because he wants to know why this inoculation hasn't worked.
Mm-hmm.
So you get there, and there's the bloody remains of Dr. Cooper, and Flynn says, "I just don't understand it. Why's the inoculation not worked? It's the rest of us are safe." So
are we safe?
Well, the inoculation worked. We took the inoculation. We're no longer infected.
Cooper's the one that shot himself, wasn't it?
No, he didn't shoot himself. No, the thing exploded from his head.
Oh, right, that was in... Sorry, I haven't booked it. Right, so that was in ADEC. This happened. That was in the cryo chamber.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So this is an examination room just off the cryo chambers.
Gotcha, right, okay. Okay, sorry, I'm with you now. Right, we're on the same game.
So Flynn checks
It's
checking
the
over
extra
his,
estrogen.
So Flynn's checking over his over Cooper's body, and he's like checking his pockets, and they're like, what the? And he pulls out this hypo from his pocket. He says, "Damn it, Cooper, you didn't take it. Why didn't you take the inoculation?"
God, what a... Who's Flynn? He's a doctor, isn't he?
Yeah, he's one of the junior doctors on the science team.
Okay, so obviously because Reed's military, so just trying to figure out the deference and rank structure here. So she'd be like, does that mean there's one of these things running about?
So yeah, you both saw it. So you saw it. It's like burst out of Cooper's head.
That's what I asked you. So
I thought you said, did he shoot himself in the head?
No, did we? Yeah, because I first asked you, did we see? I was trying to establish who Cooper was. I'm saying, did we see the thing burst out of Cooper?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I thought you said, I thought you said, did we shoot him in the head?
Right. So we now know there's one of those things running about. So obviously, after Cooper examines, I want to go to the armory.
Okay.
Just to get clear, I'm a new brain, I'm a new body. What I did see and what I didn't see, because we're all over the place.
Yeah,
we're getting to the stage we're all going to need our own separate.
If that wasn't clear,
right. Damn it! What a... Is it a thing that you doctors not being able to follow simple orders?
Well, I don't understand it. I don't. Why would they not? Why do they not take the inoculation? It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know, but we need to get armed and quickly. What about these interlopers? Did they come here to destroy the evidence or what?
I'm beginning to wonder. I don't know who they are.
Do you think that we haven't seen? Did their ship explode, or was that a separate explosion? Have they got a ship?
Well,
have they got more people ready to take us out?
I can only take their word for it. I mean, it's we can't unless we can get a view on what's a view on outside the ship. But we need to get on the bridge. If we could get to the bridge and check the viewing observation deck and check the sensors.
Yeah, it seems strange. I mean, these people arrive and all of a sudden things are going wrong, and we're getting woken up for hypersleep, and they're not even an escape plan. Are they going to bury us out here?
I don't know, Reed. I can't. To be honest, I'm more concerned about why Cooper didn't take the inoculation. I don't know. Do you think we should? Do you think we could head to the armory then, or? I
think we need to head to the armory. It's bad enough. We've now got another one of these creatures running about, but we've also got a possibly hostile crew looking to take us out. You know us on the Kronos, we've been through it, and we thought we had a plan to at least survive. Like, why send us on a mission and cut us loose?
Well, I don't know.
Well, priority now is survival.
So you witnessed when you were down. You were down, part of the team that was down on this planetoid. So you witnessed the life cycle of these things from when people became infected, and you know that that from that small creature about no bigger than a kitten, within just hours, it can grow to the size of a man.
Mm-hmm. Hence the urgency to get the armory and get things that go pew pew.
Yeah.
Because obviously, if I'm just in normal rig, I wouldn't even have a pistol or anything on the belt.
So there's something else as well, but I'll put this into a thing for you. So you're gonna try and get to the armory, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Just put this in.
Just go in the journal.
So I'm going to send it in a whisper. Okay, so
Roger that.
So you head with Reed. You head up from examination room through cryo. But once you get into the like connecting corridor between the three cryo chambers, you find you can't progress any further because Mother has sealed the door because there was if you remember there was the main corridor, elevator corridor. There was a hull breach there.
Damn, I just banged the door in frustration. Damn it! This shit show's never ended from a Boganis mission.
So you can't get that way, but you need to. But yeah, so ammo. That actually, when we talk about that, that's down on B deck anyway. But you can't get that way, so you're gonna have to go back down and then back down to Junction 2 and north through the ship to the front of the ship.
Right.
Oh,
So
we've lost Pirate again.
Oh, right. I'll keep an eye out.
Oh,
internet codes are not playing nice.
Have I lost John as well?
No, John's back.
I'm here.
All
now.
right, okay. No, it's my. I'm not popped it out. That's fine. Okay, cool. Right. So, what you're doing? You're gonna head back down and then make your way around to Armory. I mean,
I sort of curse in frustration. Go, God, we're gonna have to play this out. I'm sort of feeling naked right now because I'm not armed. Just in normal rig. So I'm like stomped off, taking Flynn with me. Right, Doctor, let's go.
Radio.
So let's get our crew together.
Okay, so you head back down to Junction 2, B2 on B deck. The rest of you're heading to Med Bay, are you?
Yep, I want to get patched up.
Okay, so you head down the corridor towards Med Bay into the main corridor in the living area, and it's at this point you realise Cham's not with you. Cham's not joined you yet.
Yeah, Lee has realized that quite a while ago, but he's asked where he is from the captain, and he wants to hear some orders, but I guess Pirate is having a hard time right now.
So Miller tells you, I don't know. It was with me when we were heading down. It was I was in front of him. I don't know. Maybe got turned around or went the wrong way.
Have you tried him on comms?
That's a good idea. Yeah. So yeah.
Jam, can you hear us?
Okay. There's no response.
Ouija board would be better.
So yeah. You try him over the sub comms and
that thing's no coincidence. Listen to me. Whether one of the crew of the other crew shot him, or one of these things he throws to the cylinder that he's holding got him. I think we'd best stick together, I guess.
Well, I put out a comms to meet us at the med bay, so he might be already there. There might be an issue with his comms. We don't know. Let's just head down there, fix up Wilson, and stick together, but we'll find him.
Okay, so should we? We'll head you on down down to Medbay, I guess.
Yep.
Okay. So you can plunk yourselves in Medbay. I mean, there's the med pods. If you want to use the med pods, it's although they're not necessarily very hygienic.
I was going to
at this
say
moment.
they're all pre-contaminated.
I mean, I've took my helmet off anyway, so I mean, hygiene's the least of my worries.
Fair.
So
Yeah, so that way I can try and patch up is the shoulder.
Okay,
Best
so
I can.
so you're doing it yourself, you're not putting them in the med pod then, or are you putting them in the med pod?
If he wants to get in the med pod, he's
hey, right, you're the doctor.
I'm
So
no such thing. I just know what
basically,
to patch up, you know.
If you put them in the med pod, it gives you +3 onto your medical aid roll.
Okay.
Put me in the med pod. For God's
No.
sake,
No antiseptic wipes.
I'll just
Straight
wipe
up.
the shit off the table.
The old
Okay.
hose out.
Yeah.
So the other one's clean anyway. It's just that the plexiglass lid is just smashed. It's the one that had the remains of the thing in that's like all covered in.
Mind you, if the lid's smashed, it don't actually stop it working, does it?
No.
Yeah, get me in the other one that's clean.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll pop him in there. I thought that meant it didn't work.
No. It's just so you can use it. It can be used to as a quarantine type thing. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So pop him in there and do the
Okay.
thing.
So yeah, you can make a medical aid roll. Like say, you can add +3 onto your roll.
Base modifier 3.
Oh well, that's
Wow.
She's fucked it up.
She operates in the wrong shoulder.
What a doctor! You fumbled them. I know it's 70-year-old the machine, but come on.
Bang, bang.
Oops! Sorry, I made a roll there, so I apologise. Get that. Okay, right. So, well, there's 2 successes.
Yeah.
Small victory.
So you just roll stress. So it depends on the stress roll whether it cancels the action out or not.
Okay.
Because so it'll tell you if the action is okay. Wow. Yeah. So
having
whether by
problems.
stress, confusion, or the realization that you're all going to die anyway, you drop a weapon or other important thing that James said. So yeah, you totally fudge it.
Fumble.
That's my shotgun. Careful with that.
Get her to leave something inside. That'd be more fun. You know, like happens all the time in the NHS. Like full on scalpels and.
Can I sue for medical negligence at this point?
Yeah. So Wilson probably gives a pained and surprised cry as you botch the procedure. You can try again.
I think I don't think I would at this stage of panic. Like I say, it says the realization that we're all gonna die, and it's like, oh shit, I can't fix this dude. He's been shot. He's gonna die.
Look, I've just got a bullet
blown
wound
up.
in my shoulder. Just get some first aid stuff. Patch this thing up. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I don't know what I don't know how to do it, and
Just smash.
you're already contaminated. Are you gonna?
I'm already contaminated. Yeah, because this bullet wound in my shoulder is eating me alive.
Something will be eating you alive soon. You never know. I mean, I can. Yeah, I can. I'll probably just throw some bandages.
Okay. So yeah, like I say, you can like just patch him up, clean, make it clean the wound up and stuff.
Yeah.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, so what are y'all doing?
Well, what do you want to do about her? Any idea?
I don't know what we can do about him. I mean, we just
Really? She's stuck in that room. She's gonna fuck us over.
Look, what we need to do is to take over the bridge. This is our only vessel here. The only way to get the hell out of here and go home is if we control the bridge. We shouldn't allow this crew to take over the bridge. We should be in the ones in charge.
Are the crew gonna take over the bridge?
I haven't seen their manifesto or anything. I don't know if their pilot is alive or they have a captain or who's
Have they
in
shown
command.
any hostility towards you?
They're shown towards you. What are you talking about?
That's the corporate bitch, not the crew.
Isn't a corporate person part of the crew? What are you talking about?
No.
Are you not part of our crew?
Hey, we're not on about us and them. I am part of your crew. Lee, you know this. But I'm talking about her. She's locked in that room. Her mission here is to literally stop everything happening that we need to happen. We are not getting out of here while she's running around this ship. She will sabotage it. She shot me to try and stop you because I was getting too close.
That's another reason we should go and take control of the fucking bridge.
Hey, if you think we need to take control of the bridge, let's go take control of the bridge. I'm
not the thinker here. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm not the thinker here. I'm waiting commands from Miller, but he seems to be preoccupied with his thoughts.
Jesus Christ! When we need a captain, he doesn't step up. Yeah. Okay. Right. Here's what's going to happen. Have we got any welding torches or any anything like that?
Cham does.
Cham does. Yeah. Is there anything?
The picture, I guess.
Is there anything round here that we can use to seal up doors? Because what we need to do is we need to weld that bitch in a room. Yeah. If she's locked in, she ain't getting out.
If she's, does it have like a terminal computer inside that she can take control over the whole ship? No, look, the bridge does. Look, as long as we're here, as far as we know, she might be going to the bridge and take control of everything.
She don't need.
She should head to the bridge.
She does not need to go to the bridge.
Because
let's go to the. Okay,
who the hell's behind you?
Lee, let's go to the bridge.
Wait, there's someone behind you.
What?
Who goes there?
Okay, so at this point, Reed and Flynn turn up.
Oh, they're part of the crew.
Flynn. Who's Flynn? Flynn.
Flynn's a doctor.
Pokes it, so he comes in, says, is everybody okay?
You Flynn?
Yeah. I'm Flynn, part of the science team.
Flynn, talk to me about this.
I don't have control of the token yet.
Talk to me about this antigen that you've got.
It's so with this, we developed an inoculation against the infection. As I already told the rest of your crew, we all took it. And we're safe. We're fine.
Where's that inoculation now?
It's in here in the med lab.
Give me a shot.
It's a black suitcase.
Shot. Give me one now.
Right, it goes to the desk. It was here. It was under the desk.
Oh,
Lee,
is this one?
Okay. Yes, that's it. Yes, he goes.
Flynn, is that going to work?
Yeah, of course it will.
Get it in me now.
It says if you don't take it, you'll end up like Cooper. That's what happened to Cooper. Cooper didn't take it.
Then I might be needing one myself then.
In. Get it in. I don't care what you
Okay.
do.
Right. So he opens up this case and takes out one of these hypos. I says you'll have to. Well, you've got your helmet off, haven't you? So he injects it into your neck.
Yeah.
And you feel like cold, the chill of this cold fluid being injected into your veins. It says, and then Flynn turns to Davis. Says, you've infected too.
Who, me? Yeah, I guess he takes off his helmet. While I'm at it, he opens his little pocket, swallows a few pills. Maybe they reduce his stress, maybe not. He just does it because there's a good chance he won't be having the same chance again. And then he said, no, shoot me.
Okay, so again, he discharges one of these hypos into your neck. And you feel this cold.
Are you definitely sure this worked? Yeah, because I mean,
well, I say if it didn't work, me and Reed would be dead, and Clayton, and Cooper's dead because the fool didn't take it. So
this air is not going to last forever. So
no. Talking of which, you can all make a oxygen. Well, apart from Reed, because it doesn't need to. Can you not see your token?
No, it's not showing up at all. I think I'm still on the screen as Cham.
All right, right. Let me get rid of Cham from your thing. Okay, you should be. Reed's token is down by MedLab. You should be able to see it.
Yeah, I'm down at MedLab, but it's a completely blank screen.
Okay, I would refresh your Foundry window.
That's what I'll do again. Right?
I'll just delete the token and put a new one there just in case.
Right. Refreshment is happening.
So.
Oh, right. Is that me?
Yeah. See again. Yeah. Okay. So.
Cool.
So Wilson and Davis, you need to make a stamina roll as well.
So there's two of me now?
Where's what?
There's two of me now.
Two?
All right, so I can control the one inside the corridor, but there's another token. There's another Reed token.
Where?
Look, I'll show you my screen. Look, there's another one. So there's me on my screen. I can control that. And then there's a ghost.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's not
hold
there.
on, that's Needles. That's
not there. I've deleted it.
That one?
Yeah, that one in the corridor. It's not there. I've deleted that.
All right, okay. That's...
I'm not sure why it's showing up.
Put us back to that. Not doing a refresh.
So, one success in the stamina roll, no successes on Davis's stamina roll. Okay. Okay.
Oh, Parrot can't log back in. He's going to have to call tonight.
Okay.
Fortunately, the internet gods have not been...
Very well. Well,
I've told you all before, right? At least one unbaptized baby before every session. Minimum.
Right. I guess we shouldn't progress too much further then if he's not able to get back. All right. Yeah. So you're both inoculated against the infection. Says Flint says so you'll be safe to go about without your helmets on, without your suits on. But although it's gonna be a struggle. The air in here is really it's highly contaminated with CO2. It's going to be, you'll find it a bit of a strain to get about.
I'm gonna keep my helmet just in case. I will only remove it if I really need to.
We really need to get the scrubbers back up and working properly.
Yeah, I was gonna go look at them, but then the cryo chambers came online. So
Who's your chief commander? Who's in charge here from your crew?
It's Johns is the acting captain.
I
Is
left
that
him
one
in
alive?
I left him in the mess holes. He was on terminals. They should have heard that we'd come down here unless
so
he's found.
Flynn goes over to the comms panel in the med lab and patches it through to the canteen, to the mess hall.
Wait! Before you say anything, leave your corporate outside of this communication. Close.
Oh yeah. I'm just patching it through. Just patching it straight through to the mess hall.
And he turns to Ray, Colin's new character, and says, "What's your opinion about what's your name? Your company, man. Your company woman."
Same as all of them. You can't trust them as far as you can throw them. Pretty much like civilians. You can't even trust a civilian to take a simple shot.
Horses. We've got another one here, so hold your horses. But I mean, she shot him.
Thank you, Lee.
So is he like?
Who knows, Willie? Put two corporates is like cats in a bag.
That's funny, actually. All right, just I'm keeping an eye on all of you, just so you know.
You're keeping an eye on us. You're the one that came into our ship and set off explosions. And you're saying you're keeping an eye on us?
No, we didn't set any explosions. We're here to your rescue.
The rescue's not going very well, is it?
Well,
you usually carry out a rescue trying to blow us up.
Not everything goes to plan, but at least the gesture was valid.
Gesture, right. First of all, don't talk to me about keeping eyes on us. We were carrying out our mission. We were doing as ordered. Usually the
Who
ones
are you? My
well,
name's Lee.
Anyway, your clothing strange and everything. How do we know you're a legitimate unit, Annie Rhodes?
What?
I said your clothing strange. I'd look them up and down. No, I noticed that their clothing's strange, and the uniform. And
you're like a dinosaur. You're like 70+ years side of your time. You're a dinosaur. Sorry to break it to you.
A lot of things have changed. You've been away a while.
You've been a popsicle for far too long.
We need to get to your CO. It's
says I can't raise him on the comms.
Yeah.
Oh,
we need to get Johns. We need to get Johns. We need to get the engines back online. We need to get the scrubbers working.
Yes, I agree about the engines.
If your ship has been destroyed, then we need to get this. We need to get the Kronos back up and running.
Yes, it's the only one we got. I agree.
We can't go around this ship on our own. That's instant death. We've already lost enough of our crew.
If there's anything left, it'll be in the armory.
We can't get to the armory. It's been closed off.
We've only got a couple of weapons that we brought with us. We haven't got anything extra.
Well, I'm telling you now, if we don't get weapons, we're dead because we'll get no repairs done. Those things. One of them wiped out all our crew, and there's already another one hatched. It'll be full size before you know it.
There's one more inside there. He shows like the room, the med pods downstairs. I killed it. How many exactly are there here? How many of them?
Classified.
So Good answer.
Like, there's at least one roaming around, but we did pick some up on the sensors when we first came on the ship. The motion tracker.
All right. We thought it was a glitch, but maybe there's more than one.
On bringing it up, I'm actually going to bring up the motion tracker to.
Okay.
Give it a boop.
But yeah, I think I can't remember. So if you did, everybody make a everybody can make a what's it, air consumer, an air check.
I think everybody did.
Oh, did you do it? I can't remember.
I did.
All right, I apologize. I couldn't remember if I actually said, so that's fine.
I don't think I made any air check recently.
It doesn't matter for you because you've
got your helmet off.
Yeah.
I think Miller would need to.
But
I think
I'm
you
putting
said you
my
put it
mask
back on.
back on, though.
Yeah,
I'm
you
putting
put it back on,
mask back on, so I'm gonna roll it, right?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, wow. So it goes. Yeah, its supply's gone down.
I start looking in the med room. Are there any handheld like cylinders for administering oxygen to patients? How do they administer oxygen if somebody's?
I imagine that would be all. Good question.
It'd be like Abyss where they do it through liquid.
Yeah, I would think it'd be. I would think it'd be like it'll be built into the med pods.
If they're not transportable, what if somebody gets injured, like on planet, gets wheeled in?
Good question.
Just for just obviously for the two crew that don't have EV suits, it might just be an idea to have one handy. So if things get too much, at least partially refresh.
I suppose that's reasonable. Obviously, it's something like
that. It's not something that's going to last.
Not going to last.
It's just the the ones I'm talking about. Just that side.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, just
administering some of the oxygen. So
yeah,
I'm looking in the med lab, see if there's a couple of those, at least last ditch. If the air starts getting too breathable before we get there.
It'd be something like that. It kind of makes sense, I guess. So say, like I said, but it's been so you found one. Let's say you find one, but we'll say it's you have to use it without. Only way to use it is without helmet, of course. And it'd be good for one supply.
Yeah,
a value of one.
That's it. Just if it gets the crunch. So I sort of attach it to my belt.
So yeah, but yeah. So Flynn says, "Well, so we can if we can get to the console in the living area, we can check to see which areas are shut off." But I'm pretty sure Mother didn't mention the corridors on this deck. The damage was to A deck, not to B decks, and the armor is at by the bridge.
Yeah, well, we can. Well, let's go get UCO and we'll find Cham, and then let's make a plan.
I don't think Cham is alive. He's not answering. That's the situation that we have to face right now. Why on earth would you shut off your communications?
Oh, yeah. Maybe Clayton got to him.
Who's Clayton now?
Too many characters, isn't there? Clayton is the Kronos corporate liaison.
She's
the equivalent of the Kronos equivalent of Wilson.
Yeah, that's what I said. Whether she got shot or he got shot or attacked by one of those things.
Okay. So I think we'll move everybody. I think we'll move it on to the mess hall and kind of bring this session to a close because we don't want to go too far ahead without Pirate being around. And it's also getting it's almost 11 o'clock as well here. So let us say
Yep.
that you all make your way via the living area. So Flynn checks checking the console is able. Yes, it confirms that that the armory should be accessible because, like I say, it's up by the bridge. You in fact. Well, you know it's up by the bridge, so it's up here by just a short way from the bridge, on the in the west vestibule. So yeah, that's actually accessible. But let's say you all move up to the mess hall. So just drag everybody up. Move this bit along. There we go. So I think it's everybody. So yeah, so there's Flynn, Rye, Davis, Reed, Wilson, and Miller. So yeah, so that's not there. It's gone. It's gone. So yeah, when you arrive in the mess hall, you find again the place is a mess. But not only is there like tables and chairs and the like canteen being sacked and anything of use being long since removed. At the top end, at the far end of the mess hall, near the console, is a bloody mess. What a few pieces that remain of Cham and the CEO Johns. So just there's the bloody remains of there. A few scattered body parts, and it's clearly something's been eating them. And yeah, I suppose although it's not a great surprise to do that. I suppose that will be a good place to leave it there. I suppose. Because we don't want to, like I say, we don't want to progress any further when one of the crew is
absent. No, it's not Parrot's fault that the internet's not.
No, indeed.
Bless him.
So yeah, if that's agreeable, we'll leave it there, I guess.
Cool.
Yeah, it's fine by me.
Nice.
Okay.
Sounds fantastic. And obviously, folks, thanks to everyone that's tuned in and taking part in the chat. Always appreciated. Thanks again to everyone for taking part. A wonderful game. And we'll let you know. Obviously, get the next session scheduled. And just leaves me to say, as usual, keep up to date with the channel. Do the ticky things. And until next time, keep it creepy. Keep it horrific.
Bye.
Hello. Bye.